If someone really just comes up to me saying like art is bullshit, I'm gonna fight you. Alright, hi! We're going to start the new year with a new video of theater students' assumption that I asked, I think, a month or two. I did a recording of it, but my camera hates me, so they don't like me taking a lot of long videos, and it just doesn't want me to take the precious video that I took last time. So, had to make this new video again, and I'm very excited because like I dressed up on today too. Disclaimer, I am someone who is a theater student, so I guess it's okay for me to do these kind of assumptions. I'm gonna base it off from the people I meet, from my company and the industry that I know, and hopefully that's a good insight to the people who you know in the industry and how we're cool. Oh, and I'm using this book because I put all the written down assumptions here. Shall we get on with it? Oh my god, so distracted. Theater students are dramatic sassy. Yeah. I'm trying to think of all the people from my courses, and we're not normal. Pretty much like onto it in terms of, you know, we always have to be like dramatic in the sense that we always have to be on top of our things and also just try to express ourselves. We do have some dramatic in the inside. We all have the Sharpay in the inside. Want to express ourselves creatively, and this is the industry where you get to be the child in you, I guess. And I think that's why people are dramatic sassy. I do meet some dramatic sassy people, and they are the greatest people, most of them. Let's move on to the other assumption, which is they are extroverts. Now I kind of disagree. Directing, are they introverts? There are a good amount of people who are introvert and extrovert. I mean, have you seen Joaquin?
And you were terrific in the film. I really enjoyed your work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's an introverted actor. Actors also have to have this kind of a facade to like just show that they are very open about themselves, but then in the end they're also they just want to stay at home, you know, home and chill with Netflix and all that stuff. I would say theater students are pretty much introverted and extroverted. I myself as an extrovert am making this assumption appropriate for me because I am pretty much an extrovert, and I love going out, I love meeting friends because that's what I like. Anyway, another assumption that they are so loud, and yes, I'm loud. But I won't say the majority are loud. I met a few quiet ones, and they're more of the type, like the more work by themselves, or also like they express their ideas in a more quiet way, I guess. I mean, there's like those people that like give you the feedback after we do the whole thing, you know. They are weirdos. Yes, I know a good amount of people in my life, but I think the people who are the weirdest are usually people in theater. We have to be weird to come up with like the weirdest ideas to make it work. I love how we're weird. We're just like, and also, if you're not weird in the industry, then you won't really make it to the industry, because we always constantly need new ideas. Even in acting and directing and the whole producing, we always need to come up with new ideas to like express or show or like make ourselves theater. I was gonna say food. Maybe I'm just hungry, but I ate. They are funny. I mean, recently, like the second half of 2020, with the whole COVID and everything, I just want to make fun out of things, and I just love now to just like self-diss myself. Maybe I'm the problem. In the course that I'm in, there's a good amount of people who are funny. I go to school in the UK. There's also like sarcasm. It took me a while to get used to the sarcasm. My humor turns more into Running Man. Or Sixth Sense. Y'all should watch Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is so good.
알았어, 오늘 언니 위해서 안 할게.
그러면 티를 좀 내려 입어.
이거 내리는 게 아니에요.
아, 그래? 아니네.
내리면 그럼 여기가 내려가.
알았어.
어떤 걸 원해? 오빠 배꼽을 원해? 위쪽을 원해?
나는 너가 끝나는 걸 원해.
Yeah, I'd say that there's a good amount of people who are funny, or a good amount of people who are just, if no matter how they try, they can't bring, like comedy is actually harder than being serious, because comedy always involves a lot of timing, takes a lot of work to just get the right moment. It always requires practice in terms of like trying to be funny and that kind of stuff, or it really comes naturally. And I really envy people who make it really natural. And also I think like people in the theater industry, we like storytelling. You know, the best people in theater is when they tell the best stories, and they really know how to bring the room. Anyway, continue. Everyone is just a little bit gay. Next one, always overdress for theme parties, and they love to dress up. Costume parties are their thing. That is very true. The last big party I remember was the one that me and my housemate host, and it was really fun. It was a Halloween party. We all dressed up, and we all just loved to make like fun things out of like what we wear and that kind of stuff. We just love to express that, and yeah, we can go real crazy. It's like we all want to be in the play, and we all are the main characters in our own way. So others, not me. Art is the most useless degree with no outcome. When I read this, it reminded me of the British government when they picture of the ballet student of like Fatima, that one. And I remember that, and it pissed off a lot of people, especially people in the industry. We need jobs too, you know? I remember there was another one where somebody like made like a meme of stuff. So many people made memes of this, and it was so good. But my favorite one was when they analyze which things are done. Like, it always requires art, and art is not a useless degree. I'm really glad to have parents who support me on this industry, for me being in this industry, and I'm really glad of just doing this whole thing. I feel like in theater in particular, yes, it's a very fluctuating salary in terms of like being in the theater industry. If you are also just inspired to do what you really love, and also bring out the best in your piece, and just like tell people stories, because like right now in COVID, where we need art to keep ourselves busy, or else we're done for. Entertainment is everywhere, and we need that when we are stuck at home and not being able to do the proper work that we're usually doing. If someone really just comes up to me saying like art is bullshit, I'm gonna fight you. To move on to the final assumption, which is free tickets to watching their shows or theater shows. I agree. I went to watch Hamilton, booking in advance, like 6 months in advance for like what? I had friends who just got it for free, and I'm just like, how did you get the freaking front seat? And he was like, I know people, and I'm like, at my uni, we would be provided with free tickets to watch shows so that we understand the industry in the UK. And my favorite one that we watched was the Mime Festival, because oh my god, the London Mime Festival was amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd say theater students are pretty cool, and I feel like we're underrated in a way where I'm not talking about people who are in the acting industry. I'm talking about people in the theaters industry in general. Let me know what do you want to know more about theater students or theater people in general, because I am a self-acclaimed example. It's been a great video, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you soon.